Hey, I'm Alexis, and my dog Bunny uses over 100 buttons to communicate. I'm rebuilding her board from scratch to show you how and why I added every single word, and I'll be answering all your questions. All right. Okay, so we've been working on play, outside, scritches, and snack. All of them have pressed independently. Otter still likes to eat edge pieces, so does Tenrec. Bunny gets really annoyed at that. But today we're gonna add more and all done. I always recommend adding words in pairs, preferably sort of oppositional pairs. That way there's some context around every word. So if we're gonna add big, we're gonna add small. If we're gonna add happy, we're gonna add mad. So adding them in sort of oppositional pairs like that is a technique that we've found to be really helpful. One of the reasons we want to add a more and all done button now is because when you have a snack button or somebody who's really motivated by play and they're pressing snack, 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 or play, 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 you want to be able to help them understand that we're either all done snack and maybe we can redirect to something else. Like you could give them, alternatively, you could give them like a bully stick button or like a chew button or an enrichment button or, you know, some longer lasting activity that will redirect them away from repeatedly pressing the snack or the play button, etc. For now, we're just gonna add more and all done because these again are the buttons that were on Bunny's original board, except of course for the snack button, which I've added for clarity since we're now recommending that that's a great starter word. More. That'll do.
Otter's like, good idea, I'll take more.
All done.
All done.
Great. Modeling these becomes fairly simple once you've established a few other concepts, right? If, for example, they press scritches, or you model scritches, or you're doing scritches, and then you take a small break. When you're coming back to the scritches, you can model more scritches, which is what Otter is getting right now behind the camera from Shannon. And then because scritches can't go on forever and ever, when you're done or they're done with the scritches, you can model all done scritches.
All done. All done scritches.
All done scritches. All right, quick reminder here about the importance of both rapid modeling and naturalistic modeling. Rapid modeling, if you'll remember, is where we have sort of a structured session at the board. We press a button and then deliver the corresponding outcome, right? So I press snack, deliver a treat, press snack, deliver a treat. We do this multiple times in a short span of time, just to really quickly build that association and to build enthusiasm around the board as well. And naturalistic modeling is basically where you're narrating your day with your words and with the buttons available to you throughout the day. So if you're about to go outside, you can go model Bunny, Mom, outside, right? And then say those words and then go outside. The more that your learner sees you pressing the buttons and hears you using those words in context, the faster the associations are going to be built. We really want to create a no pressure learning environment that is fun and sort of feels woven into the fabric of your day. You want more scritches, buddy? You press more. Look. More. Good boy.
More scritches.
More scritches. Oh, good boy. That was very nice.
More scritches.
Oh, you want play? Good boy. You want play? Oh. You want play?
Play.
Yeah, good boy.
Scritches.
Oh, scritches? Okay. Wow. Hi, honey. Okay, it's getting intense up in here. Do you want some scritches?
Scritches. Play.
Okay. You want some scritches?
Scritches.
Yes, scritches. Wow. With the other
All done.
concepts, all done. All done. Just like with any of the concepts you add to the board, the more you model it in context throughout the day, the higher the likelihood is that your learner will start to build the association that you want them to build. And of course, they're going to build whatever association is created for them in their brain, and that might not be exactly the association that we want. If it's not what we want, we can try and rebuild it in another way. But typically what happens, it seems, is that an association is built that is close enough to how we want that association to be conceptualized that it works. which is very exciting. So having a more and an all done button are, in my opinion, they're important to add sort of close to the beginning so that you can start to set some boundaries, because again, this is about a dialogue. It's about our learners being able to tell us what they want, when they want it, how we can enrich their lives in a more holistic manner. But we have our own lives and we have our own, challenging days sometimes, and we can't always be at their beck and call. That's not like an equitable relationship, right? So adding more and all done are going to give us a little bit more agency within this arrangement so that we can say, hey, not right now, but later. And those are a couple of the next buttons we'll add to our now and later.
Charlotte Lehman says, I usually say critter for all small animals. My girls don't have a button for it yet, so I'm not sure how well they know it. Would you suggest having different buttons for different types of critters? Or would just one critter button be okay? I'm inclined to think the former. So I always think that it's a good idea to start with a general category and then create more specific categories within it. But this is totally up to you, right? And it's up to the individual preferences of the learners. For example, I started with the word play instead of the word ball or tug or flirt pole or chase or anything more specific. And then I broke it down a little bit from there. So I wanted to build the idea that when we are engaging in something fun together, we're laughing, we're moving, we're playing, that is play, right? And then I wanted to build in the concept of ball within play. So I think very easily you could start with a critter button and you could, talk about cats as critters and squirrels as critters and dogs as critters. And then you could get more specific. Then you could say, this is cat critter, this is squirrel critter, chicken critter, etc. So I think you can break down the larger categories into their smaller subsets as you go, but also you don't have to do it that way. For example, some learners might not be motivated by all types of play, right? Some learners might only be motivated by like ball or tug, in which case you'd want to start with ball or tug. You want to use the words that really appeal to the individuals, and you can't really mess this process up. So explore, experiment, find what works for you, and adapt as you go. You're gonna be learning just as much as your learner is learning with you. It's very much a sort of combined growth opportunity. So just have fun with it.
We're gonna add a couple more buttons in the progression. We're gonna add now and later. These are great buttons for negotiating with a learner, i.e. If they're saying play, 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 you can say more play later, and then you can say now snack or whatever. You can redirect to a different activity, redirect to a long-lasting chew or something. Anyways, they give you a lot of options for creating more context within a conversation with non-humans. Now.
Now.
Okay, that sounds good. Later.
Later.
Now, one thing I recommend is in the beginning to keep the buttons spaced out a little bit more. As your learner is getting used to the layout of the board, it can be helpful to have a little bit more space with the buttons. I'm setting this one up exactly as I set Bunny's up, so there's gonna be some clustering. But I would recommend, if you have the tile space, to spread them out a little bit in the beginning, just so your learner can get comfortable with the board, with the spatial awareness, and with paw precision or nose precision.
Scritches.
You want scritches? Oh. Now.
Now. Scritches.
Scritches. Now. Scritches. More scritches.
More. Scritches.
More scritches. Oh yeah. Now. More scritches.
Now. More. Scritches.
Oh, big stretch. That was very nice. I don't want to make out right now, please. Now, if
Outside.
you wanted to be really diligent, you could honor, oh my God, you could honor the butt presses of outside. I know that Bunny
Outside.
doesn't use her butt to communicate. Some cats will do this pretty reliably, which is fascinating, but I'm not honoring it because I know that that is not how she typically tends to activate buttons. Yes, my love.
Now. Scritches.
Now scritches. Yes. Now scritches. Now play.
Now. Play.
Now otter play. Now play.
Now. Play.
Now play. Oh, do you want scritches, Ten?
Scritches.
You want scritches? Do you want more scritches? Ten?
Now. More. Play.
Now more play.
And Music Vision Global asks, how do you teach him concepts like why? And this is also a great question, and we'll get there. But first, we've got to start with some of the other concepts like outside and snack and play and now and later, because building upon all of those concepts is how we get to a concept like why. We can't just introduce the concept of why because we need so much scaffolding to get there, if that makes sense. So we will get there. Stay tuned. It will be coming up down the road after we've covered some of these more basic concepts. We're going to build on those and we're going to get into some of the more abstract concepts. Thank you so much for your question.
Action! We are back to our board. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 buttons. Currently, we're getting ready in the next episode to add a few more. But today, we're just gonna go over some of these concepts and make sure that all of the ponies are feeling really comfortable with them, that they're able to press when I'm prompting, and that hopefully we'll also see some independent pressing today. Good boy, Audie. Good job. Oh, there's a cute stretch. Good boy. So I'm going to reinforce. He didn't press it, Tenrec didn't, but he's still hearing the word, seeing the button being pressed, and experiencing that outcome. So this is still learning. There's no contingent treats here. Do you want a snack? Good job. Oh, big stretch. Are you jealous you're not getting any snacks either? Okay. Good boy. Snack. Snack?
Now.
More now, okay. More snack now.
Now.
Good job. More snack now. Use your words.
Play.
Oh, you want play?
Play. Play.
So the play was accidental. They were both looking for snacks, but they're gonna learn that pressing the play button gets a different outcome than pressing the snack button. Ah, you want to play. Uh-oh, come here. Tenny, don't go nuts. Should we do some more snack? What do you want now? Good job, buddy. Oh, well, that was generous of you. Snack? Good job, baby. More snack. More snack. What do you want, buddy? Good job. Nice teamwork.
All done.
Oh, all done snack. All done snack. He didn't mean to press all done, but he hears the word. And he's learning the association that all done means snacks go away. So we're done with that activity for now. Does anyone want outside or scritches? Hey, you want some scritches? Right here.
Scritches.
Oh, yeah. Good little man. Do you want some scritches too?
Scritches.
Good job, honey. More.
Scritches. Now.
More scritches now. Good job. What do you want, honey?
Scritches.
Okay. That's what I thought. You just wanted the boys to go away first. No? You don't want scritches? You want snack? You want outside? I don't even know what I want. You'll notice that when I'm talking to them, I sort of will narrate things in their environment. We don't have a sound or a wind button on the board, but in anticipation of adding them in the future, I'll say wind sound, because you heard the door slam. If they start smelling something, even though we don't have a smell button right now, I'll say smell. Another thing I could have done when I was doing scritches is label body parts, ear scritches, butt scritches, chest scritches. Adding body parts to your board, not actual body parts, the boards for body parts. Adding body parts to your board and teaching them to your learners is a really great way to get into cooperative and collaborative care.
Subscribe.